Hey! Some of you may have remembered me working on Christmas journals during July because I was bored and I was in the mood and feeling festive. And this is one of them that I'm now doing a flip through of. This was a Winter Wonderland journal, and it started off as a whole entire project of a bunch of different papers and stuff, and I had to split the book, so I made a cozy Christmas journal out of the extras. And I'll be making a full flip through of that one at a later time, but for now I'm just going to show this one. So what I did was I took a cereal box and I covered it with this really shiny wrapping paper, and then I made these banners and wrote out the words in stencil and added a glittery gel pen effect to them with some gloss pens as well to give it that sheen, if you can see that. And then I bound the whole thing with O-wires in white, and I had to keep it at a small thickness because this is the only size I have of the O-wires in white. But yeah, on the inside I used some tissue paper that I've been saving for a very long time, and it's naturally metallic kind of and silver. And I backed it with white paper before adding it on. And then I added some stuff that kind of went along with the theme. The whole theme of this book is basically Nordic winter kind of styles, basic winter, ski trip from the mountain kind of thing. And so that's what this is sort of about. And I added an envelope here and some more of that metallic paper, and I added some flyer images and some words, and I'm going to add more to this book as I go, so eventually I'll probably show it again when it's done. But here's a calendar with December 2014 on it, and some words, and this is a great big pocket made of leftover wrapping paper, and I've stuffed all the clip art that I want to use in the pocket so I can use it later. And then I liked the look of this, so I added it. Basically, it's an experiment full of different flyer images mostly, and then some pockets here and there, and I've got lots of different things in here that I also plan to add in, and I'll probably be showing these later too. And added a spot to write here, and a spot to write here. And I have a calendar, and an envelope, and some metallic stuff. Like this. And then I have this and that, and another pocket with some additional stuff, and then this. And these are some of my favorite pages in here. And then I have a pocket here with kind of an icy texture, if you can see that. And then there's some this, yeah, and this white paper, a picture. I love the scene, so I just put it in there because I like the colors. It made me happy. And the same goes for this stuff. And there's a top loading pocket here. And yeah, I like this picture, so I put it in there with some white cardstock, and then here's some more of that metallic stuff. It's actually from a headphone box, actually. Some more cardstock. And this thing, and then I have a Netflix thing to write on. More cardstock. Cardstock, snow day image. Really colorful flowers that were part of the flyer. And snowbirds, and then there's this whole page about snowbirds, and I added another Netflix box because it matched. And this was also part of one of the flyer images, so I kind of just had to work with it. And then there's this little window here. This was from a sacred geometry study from a long time ago, and I had notes on here and some stamping, and it seemed to match okay, so I added that. And this is a pocket made from a tissue box. And here's a picture. And then more artwork, some jewelry, flyer imagery, some more envelope stuff, scrap paper, and more stuff here. And then here's the part where it gets into things like skiing, and I have a stop-loading pocket here. And then I used a flyer image to do this, and I covered this with paper and only left the word bonjour on it, which was actually part of a sweater image underneath. And then I used this as part of the experiment, and this image. Yeah, and then some more scrap pieces of paper with writing on them, and cardstock. And then this was a doodle page for Mandarin quilts, so I saved it, and because I thought the squigglies were kind of fun. They matched the childish things like the games for ice. And we've got this side, and then an envelope with snowflake on it. It's a pocket. And then I have a calendar here, a little picture here that was part of a Joanne's flyer, and the back side with a pocket tuck spot here. And then just a regular piece of paper, and here's the back side, and that's it. That's the book.